Today I'd like to talk to the leaders about what has this last year been like for you? What is it that you wish that if you could just tell someone what you experienced, what this was like for you, but you just have to kind of, as they say, man up and keep the boat going in the right direction, and there's no time to take that pause to really take a look at how has this impacted you as the leader. So let's take a look at what was it like for you. If you're taking a look back to what were you doing last March 1st, 2020? Living that life that you knew to be what we would call a normal life. In your leadership position with your team doing things as, expected, and then all of a sudden, bam, the news hits and life changes for every single person that walks this earth. It changes the way we do work. It changes the way we school our kids. It changes how we interact with people. It changes every aspect of our lives. Some people do really well with change, and some people really struggle through change. So as a leader, which one are you? Were you one that struggled through all this? Or were you one that thought, wow, this is great, this change, we can do different things with it? Neither one is right or wrong. One just approaches things differently than the other. So just be open and honest with yourself as to what type of leader are you, and what do you have to do for yourself to ensure that you're taking care of yourself, because we were all kind of running on, you just are doing. You're not stopping to think. You're not stopping to pause. You're not stopping to breathe, let alone reflect on what's going well for you and what's not going well. I think because we were being told that it's a 3-month stint, and then it's a 6-month stint, and maybe 9 months, and then we'll be going back. And if you just do this, this, and this in the office, everybody will be coming back. We have had to reshape how we think, reshape how we do business in drastic measures. So as a leader, how did you do? Don't be too hard on yourself. Take a look at what did you do well, and what were areas that you think you could have maybe done a little bit better. And is there anything you can do today to help make what would seem to be a challenge better? So was there some breakdown in communication with the staff? Is there something you can do today to go back and acknowledge that? Or has it resolved itself? Are there other things that you could have done resource-wise? Is there something you can prepare today in case something different comes down tomorrow? Just taking a look to reflect back, not to look at everything that you did wrong, not to minimize what you did well. It's just to learn from the past and take a look at what do you need to do going forward. Taking care of yourself is not a selfish behavior. Taking care of yourself ensures that you are the best you can be for your staff, both physically and mentally. If you're burnt out, if you're not getting the proper sleep, if you're mentally stressed all the time, guess what? As much as you think as you're hiding it from the staff see it, they feel it, and they hear it. So the more you take care of yourself, the more you're also telling your staff, it's okay to take care of yourself. Just to see, a lot of times the staff think, well, if the boss is working that hard, we better work that hard. And then you end up starting to see your staff like burning out and taking sick time, and when they crash big. Show them that it's okay to take care of themselves, that it is not selfish to take care of themselves. Taking small steps. So if there's something that you can do, I think right now we have experienced enough change that let's kind of take a hiatus from changing some more things People are now just feeling that their head is above water and they're starting to tread that water, that they're not actually drowning. So because we are now in that type of state, it's not okay to start implementing change just for the sake of change. Let's give them a little bit of time to let their heads bob above water, maybe 3 to 6 months. And then if you have to make some more changes, make small changes. Make them not back to back. Let one take hold, let that roll out, and then make the next one. Staff are just feeling too overwhelmed with the amount of change that's happened. And if we truly look at in this last year, what organizations, staff, clients, everybody has experienced is something we will probably never see again in our lifetime. Hopefully we never see again in our lifetime. But that was a major change, and we've all learned how to do it and do it well. So take a look at, if you're going to look at making changes, just make small changes or spread them out if they're a little bit bigger. So big message today is, as a leader, take time to pause, take time to reflect on what you did well, congratulate yourself, celebrate those successes. When you're taking a look at the challenges, don't take a look at them as a failure. Take a look at them as something that you can grow and learn from. If you like this video, like and subscribe below, and we'll keep you updated on our next ones. But again, as a leader, give yourself credit where credit is due, and let's learn from those challenges. Until next time.